the city looks at. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me.
Watching it end again and again. I that we had. I'm rolling like water in the sea. The memories crashing into me. So close to the edge of something so worthy. You had the world right at your feet. It almost is all we'll ever be. We can't get any closer.
What's going on, everyone?
I did it again.
What's going on? We're here Saturday night for
Different time
you know
slot.
craziness of Saturday nights. Why not? Let's do it. Obviously here with Dodo. We're getting our drink on. We're in lockdown.
Why not? Not have a
How-
pizza.
How's everyone's day been? Did some people get in some games before shit locked down? How'd your day go, guys?
Yeah. On my way to get pizza, Dylan says. Look, I'll put it down for a second. Oh, here we go. We got someone here. You
Oh,
want to drag him in?
yep,
Yep. We got a bit of an improv two guests, like
yeah.
literally 2 minutes notice.
There you go. He's just jumping in. We'll just do this.
There he is. There's a lad. How you doing, boy?
There's two of me.
Oh no.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
That's good. It's good. What have you been up to today, sir? Before the lockdown? What did you get up to?
Sorry.
What did you get up to today before the lockdown?
I was working. I was working all the way up until lockdown, and then I came home. That's literally all I've done today. I
That
was
is
meant to be at practice, but no
There it
practice
is.
for me.
no practice for
There he is.
Mr. Lucas, unfortunately.
No.
Peeps.
But the rest of your boys got to train today, didn't they?
Yes, they were all practicing today.
And they were training with Hells, weren't they?
Yeah, I definitely saw a
There
clip
were
with two
few.
beers.
There were a few cheeky additions to the training.
Yeah, 'cause I think I saw Decoy and I saw Raiju, all 2 beers. Was there anyone else there?
No, Decoy wasn't there.
Oh, no Decoy.
I'm not
thought-
sure of the full extent, but there were a few people there. We're just doing like a little training sesh, you know.
No, very good, very good, sir.
Bit of a training sesh.
I wish I was there. I should have called in sick, but
The age-old thing is like training is more important than work, but money.
yeah, I know. Man, I just want to win. I don't know. That's just me though.
Everyone,
We're-
you gotta have
we're
that
in-
winner's mindset.
Winning is good. It's amazing.
Look, as I've always said, winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Ooh,
I've been setting up like a little. I've been getting like cones, and I'm setting up like a little sliding drill thing in my backyard. So that'll be cool. I might video that.
Nice.
And
That'd
a
be
few
some
of the
dope stuff to see.
few of the guys in the Speedsoft Discord were asking for videos and stuff because I kept being like, yeah, you won't hurt your knees if you slide properly, and they're like, well, just show us how to slide properly then. And I was like, oh yeah, true.
They hit them with the sauce.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be a good step in the right direction to increasing the overall skill gap, or decrease the skill gap currently.
It's mainly to stop people hurting themselves, man. Like the main thing for me is like I see people sliding weird, and it's not like you can't. It does the same job. If you want a double knee slide, go ahead. It's not gonna mean you're a worse player. I mean, it just means you're probably gonna hurt yourself. And I just got over seeing people hurting themselves, and I was like, and after what happened with Ben and like the whole reality, like he can't like. I don't want to talk about his situation because I don't know how private he wants to keep it, but like not being able to play sucks. And being not able to play from injury is like the worst. It's not like you're down on money. It's not like the teams, like it's
yeah,
like you want to play and you can't play. And for me, seeing that, I was like, damn, I just don't want to see people hurt themselves.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why I was like, yeah, it'd be cool if we could start teaching people how to actually like slide and not hurt themselves. But yeah.
Which it'd also be another good step in the right direction, because you can't really find stuff like that outside of already like paintball videos. And that's where I've learnt half of my slide set at this point. But I was looking exclusively for like airsoft slides at one point, and I couldn't find nothing.
Yeah, well, there's
or
no.
like Speaky B. Like there's
It
nothing to
all it
Speaky
all
B.
translates. Yeah.
But no, this is a good step in the right direction, just to help everybody. It helps, like you said, not only stop them from hurting themselves, but it also help people gain a bit more confidence in doing other maneuvers. I feel,
Yep. Yeah.
which
100%.
and with that would also, it will help decrease that gap that's currently in a lot of the teams between teams or just people in general. It helps, yeah, helps them.
I think the main gap between teams is just. I think it's mainly communication and game knowledge. I think that's the main difference.
Yeah, you definitely pick up the people that are like in their spare time spending every waking moment watching any clip they can that someone's put up of a Speaky B game and just watching and trying to learn, or watching paintball videos just continuously, like training videos, snap shooting videos, stuff like that. Definitely a big thing. Like you pick those people very quickly. Um, I wasn't one of them to start. Now I definitely watch a lot of videos. So
Yeah, 100%. Well, it's the difference between really understanding the game and knowing, being confident, being comfortable playing. That's literally all it comes down to is um, the people that feel the most comfortable on the field are going to perform the best under pressure. And our sport is something that is like so pressure focused. Like when you get into that clincher, that one, you've both got one round, you need like a perfect round, like it's, you need to like go hard, you can't chicken out and
Commit.
yeah,
yeah,
got to commit to it.
gotta
Someone
commit.
told me, someone told me once, if you think twice in this sport, you die. If you hesitate a movement, you will die.
Well, yeah, like if you see paint, like I would urge everyone, even if you don't like paintball, I wasn't the biggest fan of paintball at the start, but it grew on me. Just watching people play, like go and watch them, watch snake players. They will literally like snap someone out and they give them like, bro, they literally give them like zero point 0.5 of a second, and they, as soon as someone doesn't peek them, they are up to the next bunker. Like they don't care. They don't care if they get shot out. They get like, if you give them if you give paintball like good snake players an inch, they take a mile, and then they're up on your side of the field. And then while your whole team's trying to kill that one person, so he doesn't kill your whole team, someone else on the other side of the map kills your whole team, and it's just like, it's
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
and
gap's closing. The gap's closing. Like
it definitely is.
T,
It definitely is.
the main thing is teams should be scared when they see Kabuki boys out there training every week on Instagram. It doesn't matter how good or how quality a training they're doing. They're putting in more field time than everyone else, and even if they're not trying to get better, they will get better purely because they're playing with each other. They'll meld better as a team, and like that's what I like to see. I like seeing that stuff because it gets everyone else doing it.
gets them ramped up.
Unfortunately, we were all booked in, like damage A and B, or A and 2. We were all booked in for tomorrow for training, and then we were going to hit, some of us were going to hit scrims directly after that and just keep playing like whole day of gel.
We had a
And
five
then,
hour day, five
and
hour
then,
day.
and then lockdown happened. Ah!
Yeah,
I
Ah!
Oh man, I was so sad. I was
yeah,
so
like
keen,
yeah,
and I'm sure everyone else is out there
Yeah,
who had plans to play this weekend is just
yeah,
upset and
dude.
devastated now.
I was
yeah.
so sad, man, because like I woke up, I saw the news, and I was like, "Holy shit! Yes, we're going into lockdown. I can actually go to training and make it back before 4 p.m." And then my boss called me. He's like, "I need you in," and I was like, "Damn it, no! I had to come to Brisbane. I wanted to play." But
Should
yeah,
have done that magical thing going, I can't, I'm busy.
yeah,
You
yeah.
hit him with the
Yeah,
already got plans.
Honestly, it's time we start. We start generalizing training without playing. Because like I know personally, I've been doing like sliding training and like heading to the gym and all that sort of stuff outside. And seriously, man, last SSA, like I wasn't gassed once that whole entire time, and like I was throwing myself around, like yelling my lungs out. It makes like such a big difference. And I think that's just how the sport's going to evolve. It's going to get to a point where people are gymming, people are like people are getting fit, and then yeah, I don't know. It's I think that's
Oh,
the trend. That's the trend of the sport. It's just
yeah.
going to follow in the footsteps of the NXL 100%.
Yeah.
And that's what we have, like a good friend Zuggy, who has been training since the beginning of this year.
I,
Yeah.
I've been slacking off the last 2 weeks with everything going on in my personal life, but yeah, I actually like gym 4 to 5 times a week. Um, while while the wife and the kids aren't home, I'll actually use our tiles doing a ladder exercise. Just sort of run, squat down, run back, just double stepping because I don't have a ladder like a rope ladder for training. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to spend money on it when I got big ass tiles in my house down a hallway. That's enough
Just use the
room
cracks. Use the
for
cracks.
me to do it. You just use the grout lines. Boom, 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 boom. You know, there's plenty of stuff like even standing in a hallway and just practicing rolling
Man,
into that peak. Like
If you're
use
committed, you can
everything.
do anything.
You use everything. You've got it there.
If
So
you're
there's
committed, you can
yeah,
do training anything outside of the field.
always train, man, because like you notice it most on teams when they get into a tough situation and you see what they do. Like if people have trained, you see that they've already drilled this into them. So they know how to snap. So they're not thinking, "Oh, I need to keep my arm in. I need to peak like this. I need to like make sure that they don't think about good players don't think about that when they're on the field. They just think
yeah,
there's a
It's
guy
second
here,
nature.
there's a guy here, my teammates are here. How do I get my teammates in a position where we can win this game and close it out without losing?" Like that's
yeah,
yeah, it's just a mindset change, man. But um,
yeah.
I'm excited to see how everyone does this year. Like, if you look back to last year at the 3v3, the first 3v3 comp. I think it was
That was a wild ride.
September or October. So it hasn't even been a full year since then, man. And that's when I started with Kendo. And dude, the game has changed. Like,
Oh, dude, just that meant
not
the first time you ever met me, I was running around in a tutu.
yeah, yeah, you were. What was your team called? Spring Sparkles.
Princess Sparkle.
And they
Yeah,
made
Yeah.
it to
yeah.
and they made it to the semis too.
Like, dude, look at the You can scroll down to my first Instagram post. I was wearing knee pads on the outside. I was running left with my gun in my right hand. I had a dye mask on. I had a hat. Bro, I was doing lots of things. Like, like no one starts with, yeah.
Yeah,
No one
It's
starts
influence.
great to see
perfect.
that I'm not perfect by any
Yeah,
means.
No,
Not at all. I do
but
a
no,
lot of things wrong still, but I'd
but
like to
no,
think that training helps,
yeah,
I
that's
guess.
where the no one starts perfect thing comes into play. Everyone starts from somewhere. Everyone comes from somewhere. It's just how committed and how much time do you want to put into training
yeah,
and getting better.
yeah,
And you can see it. You can see it currently in all divisions. You can see it everywhere, even in individual players. You can
yeah,
see who does more than others. So
We can have an like we can have an NXL style community. It's all up to the players. It's up to the community to like on the field hate each other as much as you like, but off the field we really need to start like not working together, but we all want the same thing. We all want a league. We all want a league where there's prize money. We all want a league where we can just go and just like verse people and it be like super honest, super good games. We all want the same thing. At the end of the day, we all want it. And like all we have to do is like be nicer to each other off the field and work together and we can build a cool community,
You know what we all really, really want? Speak UB Brisbane 2032 Olympics.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's
I
go. I
Let's
want that.
go!
Let's go.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. There are hundreds of people around the world that want to watch, and you can see it like watching hardcore.
Yeah,
Like people want to watch
Wait,
Speak QB. You know, they want
hell,
to watch it.
hardcore even brings in people internationally to watch.
yeah,
Yeah, and like I understand not wanting to commercialize sport, I guess, but like if you look at the, I hate using NXL because at the end
But
of the day we don't play paintball, we play gel ball,
no,
we
but
play
yeah,
they're,
CQB.
they're one of the better examples that you could use in
But
this
yeah,
situation.
yes, in terms of they're a shooting based combat sport at the end of the day, which is literally what we are,
yeah,
and they they had a flag in the middle sort of game mode, man. They had lots of things, and it was very unorganized until there was, I forget his name, but he came in and he built the NXL. And look at it now, they have teams with from like certain states with the names of the states on the teams, and it's all like a big thing. And that was not like that 5 years ago, man. Even
yeah.
10 years ago, even 5 years ago. Sorry, like we've come so far in a year, man. We've come
Hmm.
heaps. We've come far.
Gel Ball has gone mental in such a short time, just in general. It's incredible how far it's come. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. We should probably talk about our subjects for today.
True. I don't
Um,
know about these subjects. What are we
uh,
talking
it,
about?
it's just talking. We're just talking about hardcore tonight and the
Yep.
Tac Edge 3v3s. So
Yo, those were sick.
Mm.
it was a bloody good stream to watch too. They did
Yeah.
well with the stream. So we might start off with the hardcore
Because
league.
it's most recent,
Yeah,
easier, all fresh in
easier.
everyone's minds.
So obviously, Dodo, you were there. You were
Always.
playing.
I
You got
got
your
to play.
ass handed to you.
Look, I like to say I was handicapped in that game.
Handicapped. Why were you handicapped?
I had a trigger happy Rowan,
Trigger happy Rowan.
and I also had and I also had Lockie from Yakuza who hasn't played in probably close to a year. And I was like, well, let's see what we can do.
You should have stepped up, Dodo. It's 3v3s, bro. You could
man,
have done that.
I
You
stepped
could have
up.
done that.
I clutched an entire round solo. Let's go. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it another 2 times.
Yeah, your blast was shooting really straight, Dodo.
Yeah, I wonder why that was. Good old that primal build, baby. All that primal build.
It was shooting very straight, like no cap. It was shooting good.
It
Now
was
you just got to get a euro, and then you'll be
look
in it.
that was the goal for Monday though. I was hoping to go up to primal on Monday, but those plans have been hindered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lockdown. Woo!
I was supposed to be going to Asriel's on Monday to drop the Raptor off
And my
and
DSG.
and his DSG, get some services done. Look at spending a bit more money on something special. Uh,
But anyway,
tax time, boys.
but back on topic.
It's back on topic.
Yeah, it
So
was
you guys lost
lost
against
the ref match.
the ref match.
The undefeated team.
It
I've
was
only played
Jesse, Toby, and Chris. Yeah.
I've only played 2 of these ref matches, by the way. So like, I don't classify myself as into it yet. 2 out of 4 of them I think I've played. So
You
2
should
out of
have led
5.
them to. You could have led them to victory, Dodo. What are you doing?
I could have, but I don't know.
Could have, should have,
I
didn't.
didn't.
Would've.
It's alright. It's alright.
Wrong word. Wrong word.
No, wouldn't.
Then we carried on the night. We had our sportsmanship matches. It was good to see Headhunters and Hogan's Heroes back for the first match. Headhunters, once again, just proving
Steamrolled.
themselves. Just, man, they're training hard. And no matter their age, they're just out there. They're just pumping it, man. They've got a couple of older guys on there, and they just go hard.
Oh yeah.
really great guys. But yeah, they steamrolled.
And then we had
Up Gang versus RPM Titans.
mhm.
Kathy actually cut away during one of the shots. Oh, Kathy's here. Hi,
Oh.
Kathy.
Oh, she's away.
When someone ripped their pants or something and you accidentally hit the wrong button. Jeez.
Yes, that did happen inside the shop.
I have to say, I really enjoyed watching the ARP game.
Those guys,
they hate that so much, man.
Wait, who do? ARP gang? Damn.
They definitely played pretty well for their little sportsmanship match. I'll give them.
Yeah.
Have to give them that. Not saying I was watching. I was reffing. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
Don't crucify me, please.
I'm glad that Up Gang sort of took that match though, after getting destroyed in their round and not winning anything. It was good to see them just sort of come back in and go, yeah, okay, we got a round. Titans were pretty hectic though too. Though everyone in that match was just fun. You could see that they were just out there. If you could see through their masks, they all would have had massive smiles on their faces and just going for it. So, which is what we like to see.
I do like how they a lot of teams, you can tell how they play. They play very cautious because they don't want to lose. But I like seeing teams that like experiment while playing, just because it shows that they're like trying to get better. They're trying to like experiment. They're trying new strats to see which works for them. So, I mean, I like seeing teams kind of not experiment, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
they try different things. They're not just doing the same strat every time. You know, they're switching it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
They keep you on your toes.
Corey's just saying it's the first time he's seen the Titans in person. Definitely a team to watch. Like, I agree with that. Titans are a strong team, strong starting team, and they're only going to get better. Yeah. But yeah. Then we went on to our big final between the finale. We had Hell's Gels versus Gravediggers. I could not call this for the life of me before the game started. I love both those guys, like those teams, and just I couldn't call it. Both of them have got very, very strong field presence. So, oh look out! It's Bryce.
Oh, look, it's Bryce.
Big brother.
What would happen if we got the Southgate Smith brothers in here?
Yeah, get Bryce in here. What is he doing?
Let's see if we can pull Mr. Bryce into here. Whatever that's worth. Let's see if we can get him. Let me send a quick message to the dude.
Yeah. Super hard to call. I really didn't know who was going to take that out. I was just keen on just watching the game. It was just going to be good. So, but Hell's Gels won the first game, I believe.
First and second, I think. No, first one, lost second, won third.
No, I think was
Is
it
it
not
they've-
1-4. I think it was 1-4 because it was 5 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
So,
one.
I know they won the first one, and they still had quite a few players on the field.
Apparently, Corey's saying 1 and third. So yeah, the first round and the third round apparently they won. Or fourth round.
Yeah.
Because it came down to the decider. Yeah. So yeah, and then Gravediggers sort of pushed back second round, third round. Hell's Gels then changed something up, went hard in the fourth, and then fifth round. Congratulations, Gravediggers took it out. So
And they're following the age-old folklore slash something voodoo to this con where
yeah,
the runners-up of the last season win the current season or the next season. So if this continues, we might see Hell's Gels win the next season. Because if you look back all the way from the start, Damage beat Yakuza, Yakuza beat Valhalla's Keepers, Valhalla's Keepers beat Gravediggers, Gravediggers have beat, yeah, it's just beat Hell's Gels, and now it should be Hell's Gels' turn on that plaque at this stage. It's so weird. It's so weird how it's all happened, and like I don't understand how it works. But
Yeah.
don't mess with the voodoo.
don't mess with the voodoo.
I would like to, because when we first played hardcore, it was like we were very new to the sport still. Like we were still using stock ARPs, and we didn't really know anything. But I would like to play it again, but the problem is it's just so far away for me.
Yeah.
I would really like I want to play every comp, but the problem is some overlap and some are too far away. And yeah, unfortunate. But I wish I could play. I think I should come and watch one game or something, but I don't know. It's just such a shame because I'm sitting there on my laptop watching it and I just want to play. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you watch this,
I sit there on the side of the field and go, fuck, I wish that was me right now.
dude. I love watching Speaky Bee streams, like hardcore streams, and then like all I want to do is play afterwards, and I'm like, damn, I can't play.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand this feeling.
Both teams played well from what I saw, from what I was watching. Gravediggers had really good snake presence, top and bottom side. I don't know how to orientate it, but if you're watching the stream, top of the screen, bottom of the screen, they had pretty good field presence.
Yeah, Pricey was putting himself in there pretty well.
I
I'm
think
pretty sure it was Pricey in there. Pricey and
It
Big
was
Daddy up
pricey.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they have small foldy boys on their team, Gravediggers.
Yeah.
They got a few small boys that can like get up really tight, which is literally what you want in a snake player.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, no, they played Snake really well. Hells, I think, were doing a lot of change ups. Like, I don't think, from what I saw, I don't think Gravediggers really knew how Hells was going to play. They had to react to how they were going to play, which I think having people in the Snake is what gave them the slight edge. Because I don't think Hells, for me, got enough presence up the field. They were either getting hit off break or they were taking weird trades that but I think all they needed is slight more pressure up the field for me personally, but
Just gonna
they
take a
played
moment.
well.
Just gonna take a moment. Thanks to my beautiful wife for bringing me another Scotch and Coke.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
True love. True love. She makes it so well. Oh, she's just sent me a message though. There's no more Coke. So if I want more, it's gonna have to be straight.
Mate, get on the waters. What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, Scotch
This
and
is
water, mate. So
this
good.
is
Water?
why would I water down Scotch? What the?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Wow! Wow!
Getting close
Joke,
to.
mate.
Wow!
It's a joke.
Should be on ice. No, you don't. You don't put it on ice either. That's watering it down. I'm not gonna go. Like, okay. Sidetracking for a second. All right. Went to a Japanese whiskey bar. Paid
Exactly.
36 something dollars or whatever for a nip, and this chick turns to me at the whiskey bar and goes, "Would you like it on the rocks?" This is like a $400 bottle of whiskey, and you want me to put water in it? Are you fucking kidding me? No, give that to me straight. You don't water that shit down. This is alright to kind of water down with Coke and that because it's just Johnny Walker Red. Actually, might be Johnny Walker Black.
Can you make
But-
your mind up what it is?
I'm- As long as it's not my no, it's my blue label stays there. My XR21 stays there. My dimple stays there. You don't put that shit with Coke.
I should know.
Yeah, this guy wanted to mix my good shit, asshole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would have literally gone, yes, sweet, and poured ice cubes in it right in front of you. And give it to you anyways. I would have done it out of spite. I would literally pour you a glass of whiskey. You go, nah, mate, I don't want ice. I'd literally pour in water and give it to you for free. Just out of spite. I'd just do it just for the look on your face. That's worth $38.
That's exactly right, Jesse. He wanted to mix it because it was my good stuff. It's a select cast, so basically it's red label. That shit is shocking. The select cast, it needs to have Coke with it. Yeah.
Well, man's got a point. All right, man's got a
Right.
point.
Or, conversely, for the healthier option. Oh.
Oh.
No.
It's a shame I have to
We
wait
don't
until
do
next
this
week.
around here.
You
We
sure?
don't
I
do
did.
this
I
around
literally did it last week.
Man, you got the goblet too. I always forget that you have one. Is that
Mate.
water or is that straight vodka?
No, it's got booze. It's got booze.
Okay,
in it.
the EU Real Strike Speaker
Starting
B
soon.
Pro is starting soon, guys.
Oh.
So we need to pump this through. Oi, let's
Yeah,
just stay here and stream all night while watching it.
Let's go. Straight up, bro. I'm staying up all night.
I'm staying up
I
all
do not
night.
care.
Who wants to do a watch party? I'm down. To,
All
let's get
right.
a group of us.
Well, let's quickly
Right,
get back to
let's
Gel
now
Ball.
progress the points.
So
Three
next.
threes.
No, not the 3v3s yet.
No?
We're going to talk about hardcore this Wednesday coming. Season 4 starting up. Really wicked lineup. This one. We got Creatures of the Night, Soldiers of Mayhem, and Team Laylax first out of the gate. Team Laylax is going to smash that. Sorry to the other guys, but Team Laylax is coming for you.
They're taking the win on that one.
And then the next week after that, we got Headhunters, Insidious, and Valhalla's All Stars. Oh yeah, round 3 we got Oni, Wreck-It Crew Omega, and Yakuza's back again. And round 4, Hell's Gels, RPM Titans, and the Heathens, another new team. So quite a few new teams coming up in this next hardcore. It's going to be I'm just saying, Laylax is going to smash it. They're definitely going through. I'll probably jinx them now, and these other teams will destroy them. But yeah, lots of new teams here. Keen to see how they go. Probably get them on the stream. Got to talk to new guys, but new. Yeah, we're getting new. They've been around for a little while. Probably mixed up teams.
I can tell you 3 of them are mixed teams right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, too late, Jesse.
It's already happened, Jesse.
You're a bit slow on the mark on that one. I mean, to be fair, some of their names are kind of a dead giveaway if you kind of read between the lines a little. But
Dude, I can't keep up. I swear everyone changes names like every month.
shut my pie hole. Nah. I only dropped what I needed to drop. I'm fine with this. I can leave it at this.
It's so
Mission
hard
complete.
remembering people's is it call signs? I don't even know how
Yeah,
to put it
call
called.
sign.
Call
Yeah.
sign, player name. I don't know. My name's just like the my new first name essentially. My real name doesn't exist anymore.
Damn Dan.
This guy, you're gonna die.
Sheesh. Nah. It's good. Is it still Wednesday? So just to
It's still
clarify,
Wednesday.
it's
Yeah,
still
will be Wednesday.
still
Yeah.
sometime.
Wednesday is 7 o'clock. Yeah. So that'll be this week. Be sure to watch. It's going to be great. And now we'll move on to the 3v3s. I don't think any of us were there.
No, I watched maybe from round 3 onwards because I was working, but I came back just in time to watch Damage beat brain fart. I can't remember what team it was. in the losers bracket for round 3, and then
Was demons, no? Or was that
no,
another? No.
no, they lost the demons in round 2, went to the
Oh
losers
yeah, they lost
bracket,
them. Don't
beat the team in round 3, moved into round 4, which I think was demons as their rematch. Essentially, they beat them, and then they moved on to round 5, which then it was Kabuki versus Valhalla. Valhalla beat Kabuki, then Kabuki versus Damage. Damage beat Kabuki, and then it was 10 rounds against Valhalla and Damage.
Yeah.
Look, I watched a lot of this, and you just like quoted that off, and I couldn't remember half that shit. You know what?
I
You know what stood out for me for the day was the commentators, and I've just gone like see a
yeah,
Bryce comment
Bryce.
here. The commenters going, Shin was in the bottom snake. Oh, she's doing really well there. Like you can see, she's using that pistol to her advantage. She. It was just like Shin's a guy. Like a couple of us said it in the chat, and they're like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh,
I think
sorry." Like,
I think the biggest thing for me is exactly what Bryce brought up, and it was saying the team's names wrong
yeah,
consistently.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on. You got
Oh,
like you got
yeah.
like a sheet in front of you or something with all the team names, right?
Honestly, yeah. Like I think one of
Kabuki
my
Warriors, Damage
Kabuki
Dog,
Warriors. Yeah,
Damage Control was brought up at one point.
when it comes to damaged dogs and Kabuki Warriors, man, like seriously, they are just some of my favorites.
uh,
But getting to the real stuff, like for every comp, and this isn't just their comp; it's their first time they've ever done a speedball comp, so you got to
yeah.
give them some slack. But
Oh,
I
for
think
their
every
first time,
single
they did
speedball comp,
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
every single speedball comp as a whole, it should be like standardized that bunkers are placed in a very specific position and they're checked before each round because it changes the outcome of the game. Like you wouldn't, if you're playing the NRL and someone somehow knocks over, which they're not going to, we'll just use one example. They knocked over the goalpost, and I'm just going to be like, we'll just leave it there because they're probably not going to like kick it. They're probably not going to kick the balls
They're
around
not
anyway.
gonna.
You know what I mean? It's probably not going to happen. Like it's part of the game. So there was one game I remember where the X was closer to another team's side, and
That
the
was the
teams that
finals.
were playing, it's not relevant to the teams that were playing. They had no control over the situation. But bunker positions change the outcome of the game because it gives we don't know, everyone knows why. The ratio is important. It's there for a reason. And I think when a bunker's moved and it's not put back in its position, it gives either team, it gives one team, it gives them an advantage, and the other team feel like shit because now they're like, oh well, we just won because we had an advantage, not because we were better, and then it sucks for both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that specifically needs to be like standardized. That bunkers are fixed in
yeah.
a location and they stay there. They don't
Look,
move.
I struck like last Speak UB. That one of the times I was out refing, someone I think it might have been Dane sent himself really hard into the castle, and like it was on a good angle, and I'm sitting there like he's on it. Do I go and like move this back now, or do I wait? And like honestly, I just did not know. And one of the other refs ended up going over and just moving it back. But in that moment, I'm like, is this going to put the game off if I try and move it now? But as you said, like it's because it had been on such an angle, he had even better line throughout the field because he had a better cover. Like, yeah, it's just something like I legit didn't know what to do in the time.
Yeah, because
So
there's been situations that like when you walk around the field and you're checking out different shots on the field and you get down at one bunker and you're like, whoa, I can see this. And you go to the other one and you're like, whoa, I can't see anything. This is weird. But what I really like is that everyone's cluing onto it really hard. And I see refs literally in
Mid game.
like I've ref before, and I know it is hard because we're looking. Not we refs are looking for invisible gels, and they've got to like they've got a lot of stuff on their plate already. So
Yeah.
seeing refs actually go out and fix stuff is like awesome. It's good to see, and eventually it'll be at the point where things will have their location, so you don't have to think about where it needs to go. It's just bang, it's there.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I think we'll get there. We'll get there, man. Just with everything,
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
everything's gotten better since the start, and we're gonna keep improving. I trust in everyone. Cool
And
beans.
that's it. That is
Yay.
it. Be like,
Okay, so
oh
Mark's
no.
just in here. We've fixed the bunkers now. We will remeasure the whole field. They will no longer move.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
Good
then
luck. Good
he
luck to
followed up.
anyone. Good luck to anyone who slides into X. Please be careful, as it won't
Dude,
budge.
how do I love react that post? Hold
Oh,
up.
hey.
Hold up. One sec.
You gotta hover over the like button and then you go to the
Like, love heart. There it is. Hold up. Double trouble.
like that
Just
that is
click it on and off and on and off and on and off. Like, yeah.
spam it. Especially that X. If that X is not gonna move, I hope no one like sends it a bit too hard.
Jade, if you're watching,
You're one person definitely who needs to watch that.
slow down into that X.
This is literally the sort of stuff like
Castle won't budge.
let's taking it like I
Views
really
won't
don't want to take
budge.
not
Woo!
taking away from Speedsoft. Having field owners, competition organizers listen to the players is awesome. Like it just I don't know when it's just like a different feeling, man. Like when people listen to their community, it's like they care,
Yeah.
and that makes us want to play 1,000 times more, even if it's the same game. Having your screams heard is like, you know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
like prayer's been answered to a higher
Yeah.
cause.
Exactly.
Like thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you know, this is why I've got a lot of love for Mark and a lot of love for Toby and Kathy, because they legitimately listen to everyone's feedback and they do everything they can. And like, I can't say the same for Gel City or Australian Speed
Joe
Brawl,
Blaster League.
whatever they call it, Gel Blaster
Tumble
League.
League.
Because I haven't been there, I haven't played it, so I don't want to say whether they do or they don't. I just don't know. And I hope they do. Even the 3v3s, I know it was their first time. They had quite a few things brought up to them, and apparently they've already turned around and gone, yep, we're changing that. Apparently there was like gaps between some of the barriers that people were shooting through. That will be fixed by next round. You know, like, we shouldn't have had that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Zug. That's exactly why I've been such like strong worded about having the flag raised in all competition. If you're gonna have a flag, the reason
Mm.
why it happened to someone on our team, it happened to plenty of other people. It's just injury after injury, man. Like I get it. It's cool to see people throw themselves at the X, but people are physically hurting themselves to grab the flag, and it becomes a game of who is more willing to throw themselves at a bunker and 50-50 it on whether they're going to break their finger or whether
yeah,
they're going to,
Get a concussion.
hit their head or whether they're going to pop their shoulder out. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I like when the flag is hung because it makes it more of a strategical move.
Instead
And
of who can grab it or who can do
yeah,
tug of war.
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
And I think then, like, if you're going to make it a tug of war, make the points reflect that it's an easier. Grabbing the flag at hardcore or SSA is a hard thing to do. You can't just
yeah,
run up the middle and go, oh, sweet, grab, bang, mine, cool beans. It's like, it's an actual task. So I like that
yeah,
it reflects that, you know?
That's it. And you're 100% right on all those points. Especially,
yeah,
yeah, like, was it two, three Gel City leagues ago? You had like a concussion. You had
yeah,
from Defiance. You had a broke two. Was it two broken fingers from Bryce? Wasn't it? from slamming into the X. Like there were a lot of injuries that day. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
And I watched like half a day of that. I'm pretty yeah, and I was like, fuck,
But
bro.
that field is such a fast field for doing that because they hang it like just drape it over, and they've got the barriers so close to the X. It's in and then pull back out as quick as possible. And that's why it's always two people just sending it right into the center, doing that tug of war, and that's what's hurting people. And then once they get their flag, they sort of pull out. It's yeah, it can be dangerous, but at the same time, to each their own. That's the person who's running the competition's choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bro's just following up saying doesn't bend properly anymore, but it was my fault, I guess.
This is just an idea to throw out. How cool would it be if there were 3 flags and there were 2 minor flags on? I
So
mean, it would
like
make the game way more
so
complicated.
like
But
so
if there
like
were
one
like two
flag that
minor,
so one
yeah,
flag is worth a lot of points and two flags are worth like less points.
exactly. And the one with worth more would obviously be in the middle, and the other two could be on the sides or something
It's like the
to
snake
give
flag to
more
the side
incentive.
or
Yeah,
or you even you have your three flags, three different colors, and on the break, right before it, like you get your feet, weapons, blue, timer goes off. And that blue flag is the one that has to get to the end. So you instantly, before that break, have to go, shit, boom, we're going to go for this one. How about that? How about that?
all I'm gonna
Woo!
say, taking attention to what Kathy said in chat, football would actually be fun to watch if there were 3 balls. It would actually be interesting for once, you know. But
wait for the 1v1. Ugh. Mark's got something
Marky
planned here.
boy, I cannot wait for these 1v1s.
football with 3 balls actually sounds good, man.
Bro,
That's
that,
what
that
I'm
would
saying.
actually be like cracked.
Dude, it would be chaos. It'd be great.
Especially if it was aerial ping pong.
Think of how many
I...
tries there would be.
it
Think of how many tries there would be.
it literally turned into AFL but worse.
Yeah, legit.
1v1 at
1v1.
XL with the three buzzers, yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Ultimate Shootout.
I have seen the three buzzer system.
I
Yeah,
haven't watched Ultimate
they
Shootout before, but that's
I
something
have.
I
Yeah.
should watch.
Yeah. Yeah, because they do sort of say right at the start which one they have to go for, don't they? Which buzzer or whatever is got like the bonus, like the extra points or something. Oh, it's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's good
But
to watch.
I mean, I've been watching the KWA 1v1s, and that's pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw there was a field in Townsville, I believe, or Cairns, and they've got inflatables indoors. Seriously?
Yo,
Yeah, Send It Squad and everyone play there. It's in Cairns, I believe.
Yes.
Um,
Right.
yeah. So
inflatable bunkers.
Big QB's not
So
live yet.
there's the cat.
Just
Oh,
saying.
the cat's out of the bag. That's exactly what we're
King of
doing.
the
We're doing
Rink.
King of the Ring.
This is
The
exactly
ultimate
King of the
shootout.
Ring.
We're doing an ultimate shootout. Oh, with a little twist.
Dude, I want to see everyone win. I want to
Mate,
see everyone
do
win.
we need to get you
1v1.
in here, Mark, to talk about this?
Definitely.
Dude, I want to see everyone there.
Let's do it. I want to see a
I want to verse my teammates. That's what I'm most excited for. I want to verse
yeah.
the guys I play with, and I want to make it personal. I'm like, let's go, you know, you know, like we'll finally give that to, we'll finally give that to each other. You know, we'll stop yelling at other people. We'll start yelling at each other.
Give it to your brother.
Yeah, bros, yeah.
I want to hear
Stop
you two
wiping,
go at
stop
each other.
wiping.
I was like, why do we suck, Mark? Come on, you're the one who ended up, giving. You gave in. But hey, at least we know what we're in for now. Oh, Callum's calling you out, boy.
Callum, you don't want to verse me, mate. I'm cracked.
I think Callum's pretty cracked these days
Oi.
too, isn't he?
Yeah, dude, I saw a video. He was like, dude, the guys that were training today. All I'm saying is, if you know who was training today, those are some scary players. That's all I'm gonna say. They're good players. There are some good players there. Everyone is getting so much better, man. It's just like I know I've said this 5 or 6 times in the last 50 minutes. Everyone is getting so much better. Like
It's great.
Dodo versus Mush, so it can finally be
Oh
settled.
my god, why is this keep getting pushed?
We
He's
line
gonna
this
lose.
up.
He
I
will
still
lose.
need to play Kathy. Really sorry about what I am going to say.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What are you gonna say to us, Mark?
dude, I want to verse Dodo. That'd be sick.
Everyone wants to verse Dodo. Literally,
Only
the 1v1s is just Mark is putting Dodo at one end, and we're just like cycling through. Just everyone's just nailing him all day.
We should get the.
So it'll
the
start off
1v1s.
with. It'll start off like people like me who aren't the quickest, and we know that Dodo's probably going to win. Maybe I might
So
be
what,
able to
we
get
gotta
you.
go from like least likely to most likely.
We cancelled last night's session, but a few came as walk-ins. Tried the concept of getting 1v1s.
Oh, Bryce, no. True, but it is true.
Dodo does talk a massive game. Look, you should be in the car with me and him on the way back from a comp. The shit talking is real that comes out of his mouth. Half the time I'm just sitting there driving along, like having a smoke, like, yep, yeah, Dodo. Flick out, yeah. Alright, yep.
I have to. I feel like I have to just to keep myself hyped.
I dig it
I
when
don't
people
know.
back themselves. It's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, Mark, mate, let's take this shit to sports bet right now. Honestly,
All right, sports bet
Let's say-
1v1 on players. Let's go.
sport. Where's my multi, mate? I'll literally
Yeah,
predict
multi-bet.
10 game. I will literally predict 10 game multi bet.
I'll pick up
Shin.
like betting as like
Shin
I'll
number
pick up
one.
that as gambling
Shin.
just for this.
No.
Shin number one.
Shin.
I 100% think Shin is going to do amazingly fucking well in the 1v1s.
Now you know what? Zuggy. Money's on Zuggy.
Fuck off, cunt, don't.
Honestly, I think. I mean, I know it sounds bad to say. I think Bryce, because Bryce is very underrated. He makes a lot of plays for us that he sacrifices himself a lot to
Yeah.
make everyone else look good. And there are a lot of players like that in the league. And yeah, man, I don't know. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that are good. And
Yeah.
Oi. We have proof of concept with betting last night. Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Oh, shit.
Trying to make some money!
Oh, wait, okay, so that's going to happen. Bryce and Shin together. Let's do that.
I want to verse Tommy, man.
I just want to get out there and try
Actually,
and throw people off.
I need a rematch against Tommy, to be honest. I need my rematch against him. That man is like, he gives me the heebie-jeebies. The moment we're both in the opposite side of the plexis, it's like a life or death gunfight right there every single time. It's a 50-50 who's gonna nail who. So I want to sell that on a 1v1.
Yeah, man. There's lots of people I want to verse personally.
I have my own list, but I also want to see how. I've lost count of how many people want to 1v1 me at this point, and I feel like that I should settle these 1v1s at some point.
Yeah, player stats would be a lot
All I'm
easier to keep
saying
track of.
is get out will be a call. I'm just saying. Without any communication needed, if you've been snapped out, you're getting the treatment. You're getting get out, you know. Like you're
Wow.
You're getting the treatment.
Wow. I thought we were above this.
We're not above, mate. We're not.
No, we never were.
We never pass this. We never pass this.
Yo, can we get player stats like they do in sports? Yes.
Power, speed, accuracy.
I don't think accuracy is a thing we can really do just yet.
Dude, they need to start adding special abilities and like stats to these traits.
Shin literally just said that. Shin just said that.
Oh,
Doing
did he?
special abilities too.
Oh, he did too.
As you said that, he posted that.
Dude, I stole his idea. I don't know.
Nah, mate, it was the same time. It's fine.
Look, I get Juggernaut for 10 seconds.
On my birthday, put the top. Look, no one's gonna be able to play on my birthday. That's all I'm saying. A, I'm not saying anything. I'm not telling anyone. And B, you won't be able to anyway because of the time of the year. Will not allow it for me. So,
But yeah, so congratulations to Damage Cartel on the 3v3 win. We got
we got
sidetracked
really
really bad.
I don't know. This is one thing I love about a running trend with like most of our guests is we get way too into this and we get sidetracked and we get onto different topics and we seem to have to cycle. We have to force ourselves to cycle back to our topic,
Yeah.
which I do love this. Like, if we get derailed, oh well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Dude, it's cool to see the first, like, I don't know if you I don't want to undercut anyone, but I don't know if that was that the first like cash tournament, cash like like prize wise.
Hardcore's cash.
Hardcore started
Oh, it
last
is too.
year,
It is too. It
Yeah.
is too.
so
But I mean
end
for
of
like a one
For a
game
one day
prize.
one day thing, I think it is.
yeah, first 1 day
So
cash comp,
go play for a day, walk away with what was it, $3,000?
2 grand.
2,000.
I would. Yeah.
And I worked it out between 3 people was $666 recurring. 666
Yeah.
point
Oi.
666.6 recurring.
Think about it. Think about it. They literally sponsor the Demons team, and when you do the split 666, yeah, boy, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Hardcore people exactly my
Didn't no,
inspiration.
Zagi, didn't they have 5 people on their team?
No, they had 3.
That's right.
No
Damn.
subs.
Damn.
Oh, I think Mark was there earlier, but he left with damage. I think. And then it was just Jared, Jacob, and Trick. Man, Trick was working that snake side hard. Like,
No, it wasn't. That last
hard.
game, no, that last game, I'm telling you, Trick played like a little wussy. He played like a little wimpy.
Ooh!
He played like a little wussy. He was sitting at the back. He wasn't pushing Snake. I couldn't believe my eyes, mate. That decider game, tricky, mate. Tricky. Tricky played good. He played good, but
Someone
Can,
tag
I
him in
saw.
this.
Yeah, I saw it. He
can
was
we
playing at the back too much. That's all I'm saying.
can
He
we
need, yeah.
acknowledge that last second's plays, like it was like before a timeout, he was in the snake, he backed up, and Dale came to shoot where he thought he was and missed completely because Trick had moved far enough back that he had set a clean shot on Dale.
Yeah. And there's a really
That
good photo of it. A really good photo of
there
it.
is a great photo of it. It was just beautiful to watch.
No,
Trick
no.
did something.
No, because like I was watching him play it all day, and I don't know. He was switching up between snakes, and the other two could do what they were doing because Trick was putting pressure on the field from snake side, and then in the last few games, I was like, Trick, please go snake, and then the round they went snake, they were just like bang bang bang. It was so good, but yeah, I saw him at the back too often. I thought in the
Yeah.
last few games, but he still did good. He still did good. So he won.
He didn't play his aggressive self. That's all it was.
Technically, I was saying this to Dodo the other day. They're technically the best players in Gel Ball in Australia because they're the only ones that have been paid for that round. You know what
For
I mean?
one day. Yeah,
Yeah,
most
like for
most
one
money
day
made in
event,
a single day. Yeah.
most money made in a single day by any team in Australia. So technically, they're the best players in Gel Ball, I guess. Damn, it's crazy if you think
Rico
about
says
it.
I ran behind Trick, two tapped him in the head. He stayed back.
I ran behind Trick, two tapped him in the head, and he stayed in back W. What?
What? Uh,
Yeah, Trick was also running with no blaster at one point too.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
I think he broke one at one point. And then he said he was borrowing one and had like the worst accuracy or something like that, or
Mm.
was like dropping short. So he had to get closer to hit people.
Yeah.
Yo, you two, what do you think of this, right? So,
All right.
in basketball, they have a regulation ball. In AFL, they have a regulation ball. In every single competition game of any sort with a ball involved or whatever, there's
Doesn't
regulation. Now, considering we don't play airsoft, we don't have good tracer gels. That's just
right?
how it is, and it's going to be like that for a while. regulation colored gel ball makes it easier on the refs. It might shoot a bit worse, but everyone's using the same thing. So if you think about it, if everyone's using the same thing, then the fact that it shoots worse doesn't matter because everyone's using
I'd
the
be
same
down
thing.
with anything that would make the ref's job easier. I would be down for. If it
Because
could,
all a tracer gel is, at the end of the day, is a slightly brighter version of a colored ball.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, and they're obviously not going to paint BBs because that's,
silly.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be good because the gel balls that everyone's using right now are literally see-through, man.
They're transparent.
they're transparent, and I think I don't know. I personally, to me, it makes sense because everyone
I
is
fully
on.
agree.
Yeah, because that's yeah. I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
it also depends on like so venue, for instance. Like when I was doing the outdoor comp, the pearl whites you could see clear as day, but
Yeah,
indoors you wouldn't. I reckon you wouldn't be able to see them, especially at real stripe, because most of the area is white, minus the back walls. I'm pretty sure are black, both
yeah.
black.
Well,
So
it's just contrast. Like,
yeah,
and that would be like up to the organizer of the event to go. Okay, these are the easiest to see gel balls, or these are the easiest to see whatever. We want to use these, and then they go, okay,
but I'd definitely
color
be
wise,
interested to see,
you know.
what like what would work well on a field, essentially,
Yeah.
like what colors would work, or even if
Yeah,
we just found a way to make brighter gels.
You know what would help?
a tracer gel,
Tracer gels.
tracer gel.
Airsoft with tracer BBs.
Call your
Call your
friggin'
friggin'
itch.
That's yeah,
that,
100%.
another
Just call
clear
your
and
hits.
simple. Yeah,
Just call your hits.
95% of this is honesty. So
Only
Yeah.
95.
Yeah, Dodo. you
or
you little
playing the game is 95% honesty, 5% play. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. But you should be
Hashtag I
honest about
didn't
your
feel
hits.
it.
But the refs are there to punish the naughty boys doing naughty things, you know?
Exactly. Don't you got to you got to punish the bad
Bad.
people and
No,
reward the players playing
it's
well.
not about punishing people, it's
5%
about
ricochet.
rewarding. No.
It's
5%
about
Mate,
ricochet.
it's not about punishing people, it's about
No.
rewarding the person who made
Yeah.
a good play.
yeah.
And that at the end of the day is a ref's job, is rewarding people that make a good play. It's not it's not like having a go at you, it's not having a shot at you, it's not saying, "Oh, you dirty cheater, you bad bat." You know,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
never
literally
take it that way.
yeah.
But Hardcore also brings up another good point. There have been so many times when I've been refing Hardcore and I've been getting peppered more than a player has, and
Yeah,
I'd be
man.
like, "Please stop shooting me! Please stop shooting me!"
Yeah.
I tried to stand out of the way and
Yeah.
still watch, and I still get shot at. That's
People people
that,
definitely forget sometimes that gel balls have a travel time and they're not like it's not we're not playing laser
It's
tag.
not instant. Yeah.
If you see
yeah.
someone, that doesn't necessarily mean you've shot them, even if they've
Yeah.
got their backs turned to you.
It's like at least a good 1 to 2 seconds if you're shooting from pillar to pillar. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
before they'll actually make a hit. So
Depending
it's the
on
same
your
with airsoft
FPS.
too.
Yeah.
Airsoft as well is not like instantaneous. There's still a travel time involved. They're just slightly more accurate than what we've got. Well, more than slightly, more like a lot. But
Yeah. Yeah. They're crazy accurate. One day.
one
Okay.
day,
One day.
All I'm saying is, actually, no, I'm not gonna say it.
why not?
No,
Why not?
don't worry. I wasn't.
Why not? Why not?
I don't need. I don't need to say it. Is all
You
I'm
don't
saying.
need. Oh, okay. You can tell me later.
Hacking has come a long way. That's what I'm saying. It's come a long way since clear Gen 8 sort of days, clear Wells days. Sorry,
Oof. That's a while back.
dude. There should be a regulation on people with bad blasters, not good blasters. You know what I mean? Like if you rock up and your thing is like shooting 100 FPS, and you're like you can't shoot in a straight line, like
Oh man, I had
exactly.
the worst shit last last SSA. It was shocking. It was shocking. Just could not hit anything.
Ooh, lads,
Yes. Yes, Dodo.
Missed Real Strike Arena Pro Div has just gone live, sirs.
Oh no.
We've just gone live, sirs.
Oh,
You've
let me.
gone live?
Look at that, we have it on screen right now too.
Do we?
We do.
Pull it up. Put it over my face. Get that off. Get my noggin off the screen, mate. What are you doing?
Mate, your noggin's perfectly fine where it is. We got it in
Wait,
the
why
center.
am I so zoomed in? What are you doing? Jesus.
We have to make sure we get your pretty face in there, you know?
Mate, that
Some
is
reason it's some pretty wild loading that I'm getting right now, which shouldn't be happening.
I can do that volume increase for you in just a second for myself, just by doing.
Dude, those pillars are wild. Dude, can you imagine how differently our field would play if our pillars were like that? God dang.
Wait, so is that better? Is my volume better now? Because
Oh,
it's,
Jesus
Dodo, stop.
fucking
Stop.
Christ, bro!
Stop. What is that?
I just changed
Ah!
the microphone.
Oh, is this Legion? Is this Legion right now? Oh, sorry, I'm fanboying real hard. Go Tyson! Go Tyson! Woo!
Mate, it's buffering something hard. What is
Yeah,
going on here?
it's really not liking it. Why?
Oh,
Why?
You know, we may have to call it at this rate so we can all sit around and watch the Pro Div because I think
Mate, who's got Telstra internet? Who is it? Which one of you?
I don't
Man,
know.
I'm on Internode, 200
Oh,
megabit a
really?
second, bitch,
Yeah.
And yes,
and it's still
Oh,
buffering.
nice.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, where's the link? Let me just
look,
drop it in
I-
here for you boys.
Yeah, drop the YouTube link. Drop the link.
You know, Tyson's cool beans. Tyson's the coolest.
See, this is why we're just big rival teams at this point. I swear. You got
Tyson, dude, Legion is literally our family, mate. Tyson is our big brother.
Tyson is the big brother to Kendo, as Kenny and Demi is the same to Damage.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
No, Legion take out round 1. Let's go.
Yeah, this is buffering like a bitch.
Hey,
I'm
TC.
closing this on the stream, guys. Sorry, I don't know why it's doing it, but it's gone.
Be there, and let me give it a.
Actually, I think it could be that.
Are you on YouTube? No, it's not their end. It's not their
Stream
end.
issue? No, Jared's saying stream issues. It's
Yeah,
it's their end.
I've got it too. I've got it too.
I'm watching. Oh, try. It's on Twitch, no?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
it will
check
be on
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah, I got it.
Try Twitch because it might be YouTube. Because look,
Kendo Dad.
Kendo Dad. He is Kendo Dad.
It literally sounds about right. I've been in too many conversations with you guys when he's been around.
Kendo Dad is best dad.
BQB, would it be on the BQB Europe or would it be on the Real Strike? Let's just have a look. Real Strike Arena. No, Real Strike Arena has a Twitch profile. There we go. You can literally watch it from their Twitch. Check that out. I can drop a link for the boys. If I can find the link button on this app.
Wait, so that's on the Twitch? Yo, pull up the Twitch.
I'm doing it. I'm setting it up now.
Let's go.
It's saying it's offline.
No, wait, it is offline. What the fuck? I thought what the hell?
They
Real
must
Strike,
only
you
have it
lied
on
to me.
YouTube.
They must.
Maybe.
Unlucky.
Hey everyone.
We're
This is
getting
gonna-
very sidetracked.
This is gonna.
I have terrible echo. Okay, let's just fix that real quick.
You did that last time too. I didn't realize because I can't hear it on my end.
Yeah,
But my
what
dad was
what about
like,
now?
"Echo, motherfucker."
What about now? Did it fix anything? Hello.
Yo.
Do I sound better? Do I
That
sound
mic-
worse?
Dude, I didn't even get to see who won. God damn it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is this mag flip?
No, no, I don't think so.
They look like a rotor engine. They look like that. Like, it's like a rotary.
It's just buffering like a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
We're all just like trying to watch the stream.
It's just not happening right now. Okay, yes, I turned the noise suppression and now
Am I
it's
drunk?
better.
Am I drunk?
Far from it.
Last night, I was drunk. Tonight, I've only had 2.
I think I'm on my 4th. So, but where do we go from here, lads? We didn't plan this again. We haven't planned this.
Everyone's attention has been swayed. But then again, the live is currently buffering. So
Yep.
Just buffering, constant. And it's not live on the Twitch.
Oh, I can see someone's blaster on the floor. Gun on the floor. Blaster. Wow. Someone's gun's on the floor. Whose gun is that? What team is that? I can't. Oh, the quality just dropped. What is happening?
Kathy, I think you're echoing. I can't hear Dodo echoing at all. Echoing.
Yeah,
How am I echoing again? What's going on? Oh wait.
You're not. I can't.
Oh,
and that's echoing through the stream. It might be. Is Zuggy watching the stream or something?
No. No, I have no idea.
Why did you pick that sound of all sounds? Woo! Owl looking ass. Dude, Aussie owl. Aussie owl. Like, why did you choose that sound?
I don't know. Look, I have no idea. Right? Shush.
Ooh. Oh, you crack me up, Dodo.
No, mate, I'm not going to hear the end of it for the rest of the night now.
No, you won't. You will not at all.
You got to bully me for the rest of the night.
Maria's just saying that your echo is random. She's in a different room watching it, and it's just random here and there.
Your echo is random. Have you still got your headset mic down, Dodo? Oh no, you don't.
No, it's up. So it's off.
Damn. Alright.
I think it switched like the mic. I had to switch this mic to this mic for it to work. So.
Gotcha.
So this one should be completely inactive at the moment.
It's done. I can't keep that going. No,
I'm gonna have to. It's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad. I would love to just keep this stream going and just put it full screen and us just talking in the background, just talking shit and watching. But it's not going to happen.
Have a pillar player with a pistol.
It's not Dimmy, is it?
No, it could. It could be. It could be, or it could be Kenny.
No.
I know Dimmy had 2 pistols and his ESG packed.
ATS.
Oh.
ATSB literally won the round and then didn't. Oh no.
What just happened? Is that Polo? Is that Polo in the back there?
Fives just got 2 of them out, and then I think one of them was at the back.
Must have been. It looks like Polo. Oh, I can barely tell from the stream quality right now.
He lands it.
Nice, look at that, and they bring it home.
All right, guys, we're getting so sidetracked because of Europe Speak UB. We might wrap this up here. Thanks for watching. It's been a weird stream.
Thank you, Lucas, for coming on too. By the way, very last minute.
Last minute.
No worries. Sorry for talking so much like I usually.
No, mate, it's fine. You keep the conversation.
It's perfect. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
If only we could get Bryce on here too next time. It'd be great, you know. Bryce and Lucas, it'd be awesome.
Bryce's camera fella.
I know. Poor Bryce.
We should get Bryce and Mark on here, eh?
Yes. I love this idea. Let's do it.
Mark and Bryce.
So we'll be back. It'll be normal time this week. We'll be back on a Thursday in the afternoon, probably 5 o'clock. We're gonna be looking at some guests for that. So keep your ears out, eyes out, whatever you want to do. Hardcore 7 o'clock Wednesday night. Be sure to tune into that. And yeah, let's do it. See you
Right,
all
go-
later. Thanks
go-
again,
go-
guys.
Go watch the Pro Dev stream. I know that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Don't cheer for Legion. S2N.
Here,
S2N.
No,
S2N. S2N.
Oh,
S2N.
how's Tyson gonna take this? Good thing we're both friends with him. Actually, I think
Alrighty.
all three of us right now are friends with him.
Yep. Alrighty, guys.
All right, take care, everybody.
See you, Mark.